Hello and welcome to the Aunty Lisa Show. In today's story, we have Kristoffer, Aleksander and Aunty Lisa. Of course, Prison Island, a toucan, a Spinosaurus, Gru and a plane. So here we go. One day, Aunty Lisa, Aleksander and Kristoffer decided to go on a plane on holiday. They were planning to go to a lovely, beautiful, sunny, tropical island where they have coconut trees and hammocks for sleeping in and all the cool kinds of sparkly fish. So they asked their good friend Gru if he knew of anyone who could fly a plane to get them there, so as they didn't have to get on a plane with everybody else, because there is a pandemic, remember, with the virus and everything. And Gru said, "Hey, you guys, it's okay. I will fly us. Hooray!" And so they said, "Well, if you're going to come, what about if the kids come too? And Lucy?" He said, "Great, let's do this." So, that's exactly how he talks. So, the day came to get ready to go on holiday. Everyone packed their luggage. They all had lots and lots of luggage and lots of swimming costumes and snorkels and scuba gear. All sorts going on. It was gonna be awesome. Oh, sorry, a yawn just hit me. And they all climbed in the aeroplane. And Gru got ready to fly it. With Lucy as well, because she's also a good pilot. And he said, "Okay, everybody, get yourself strapped in. It's gonna be a good ride." Everybody got strapped in. I always regret doing Gru's voice. Everyone got strapped in because that's the safest thing to do. And the plane started to take off. And it started to go up into the air. And everyone was like, "Whoa, this is so cool," because it's like a private jet. So you've got like your own little drinks thing. Everyone's got a nice TV to watch. You can look out the window. Wonderful. They were having the best time in the air playing I Spy. I spy something beginning with K. Cloud. Ooh, I spy something beginning with S. C. It was going extremely well. When Aleksander peered out the window and went, "Huh? Kristoffer, look at this." Kristoffer looked out the window and he went, "Aunty Lisa, look at this." Aunty Lisa peered out the window and went, "Oh no, what is that in the sea?" What? Everybody peered out of the window and the plane lurched to one side like, and everyone went, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, even up the weight, even up the weight." One at a time. And they all looked out, took in turns and went, "They said, "Oh no. What's that in the sea? It looks like a Spinosaurus." What? No, not a Spinosaurus in the sea. It's not supposed to be in the sea. Well, I mean, it used to be in the sea. Of course it was. It was all over the sea. I love the sea, the Spinosaurus. It's not supposed to be in the sea now, is it? That's crazy talk. And it was headed straight towards Prison Island. And none of the prisoners were aware. They were all going swimming in their armbands and water wings and those little rubber things that you wear around your waist. What's that? You know, rubber rings. That's what it is. And they were all on a little prison island outing to the sea. And the Spinosaurus was headed straight for them. It was gonna be an absolute disaster. So quick as a flash. Aunty said, right, we've got to contact Prison Island. Who do we know on Prison Island? Well, Aleksander said, we do know Chad. He might know some people on Prison Island. Let's call Chad. So, Aunty Lisa got her iPhone out. Bling, and Aleksander and Kristoffer called up Chad. And Chad was on the other end of the phone, super quick. And he was like, hey, you guys, what's up? Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Aleksander and Kristoffer said, with no time. There's a Spinosaurus headed for Prison Island. You've got to get someone out there quick. And he went, what? A Spinosaurus headed for Prison Island? It's going to be a disaster. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. Drill was going to Prison Island today. Oh, no. What if he's in the boat near Prison Island? I've got to go. I've got to call him up super quick. And he was gone. Sure enough, everyone peered down. There was the rescue boat that Drill drives out in the bay around Prison Island, keeping an eye that the prisoners didn't escape on their day out to the beach at Prison Island. Because it's nice to have a day out, but you're not allowed to escape from Prison Island. Not even swimming in armbands. Especially not swimming in armbands, actually. Anyway. Everyone was still looking down from the plane and they were circling now. Gru could not take everyone to the glorious tropical island they had planned. They were now circling Prison Island, watching the Spinosaurus as he got closer and closer to all the people in the sea. Oh no. What horror was about to befall those people? Well, here's what happened next. I just got to have a little drink while I think about it. So anyway, here's what happened next. Clearly, word had got out from Drill in the rescue boat that there was a Spinosaurus headed their way, and everyone could see all the prisoners that were swimming around in their armbands struggling back to shore, splashing each other and getting in each other's way. And Drill was there in his rescue boat, going up and down, trying to stop the Spinosaurus in its tracks. But Spinosaurus, of course, under the water. That's the tricky part about Spinosauruses. So, Kristoffer said, what we need is a distraction. We've got to distract the Spinosaurus so it doesn't get to eat those people. Aunty said, but how? How are we going to distract the Spinosaurus? I mean, they just love eating people. What you going to do? Everyone had a little think. And then Aleksander said, I've got some sausages in my backpack. And Aunty said, you brought sausages on holiday to the... You'll take sausages anywhere, child. And he went, yes, but we can use them to distract the Spinosaurus. Everything loves sausages, surely. Doesn't it? Aunty said, yeah, I guess most of these things seem to like sausages. Well, okay. How are we going to do it? Aleksander said, I got a cunning plan. And Aunty said, it does not involve hanging a ladder out of a plane, does it? And Aleksander went, not anymore. Okay, new plan coming up. Here's the new plan. Kristoffer said, I've got it. I have packed a really long piece of string. And everyone looked at Kristoffer like he was completely crazy. And he said, yes, it's always good to have a long piece of string when you're going to the beach in case you want to do some fishing or something like that. Catch some crabs. It's very practical. Or if your swimming trunks get wet and you want to hang them up on a washing line. Long piece of string. Very sensible. Aunty Lisa had to agree. Long piece of string, super sensible. So here's what they did. They got all the sausages and they tied them onto the end of the long piece of string. Smart. Then, Aunty Lisa, because she wouldn't let Aleksander and Kristoffer, opened the door to the plane. And and the plane got filled with air. And everyone went, "Wah! This is not fun anymore, Aunty Lisa." And Aunty said, "I didn't tell you it was going to be fun." And then she flung the long piece of string down, down, down. But remembered to hold on to the other end. She held on to the other end. And she said, "Gru, we've got to fly the plane so it dangles the long piece of string with the sausages right above the Spinosaurus and puts him off his tracks." And Gru went, "Okay, I'm doing it now." He said, "Right, I'm tying the long piece of string on." Is that a good idea? Oh, well, done it now. Tied the long piece of string on. Gru brought the plane in low and dangled the sausages just above where the Spinosaurus was swimming. And the Spinosaurus went and started trying to snap at the sausages. But it couldn't quite reach. Gru came in again, because you can't hover in a plane. Should have gone in a helicopter. Never mind. For another pass. And the Spinosaurus went. And then he went in again. He couldn't reach it. And Gru slowed the plane right down, dangled the sausages, and tried to fly really super low over the Spinosaurus and directed the Spinosaurus away from Prison Island. Everyone in the sea at Prison Island was like, "Thank goodness for that! I didn't want to be eaten by a Spinosaurus." And they all made it to shore. And then Drill and his rescue boat quickly came to shore as well. And everyone stood on the shore like, "Way! Thank you! You saved us!" But all was not completely sorted out at this point, because that Spinosaurus was sneaky. Very sneaky. And what it did was it flipped its tail super, super hard. And it went like this. And it bit those sausages and held on tight to the string. Which meant, you guessed it, the plane was in peril. Well, the plane started going round in a circle attached to a giant piece of string attached to a Spinosaurus. You'd think the giant piece of string would have broken, but no, it was a very strong giant piece of string. And it went round and everyone was going, "I feel sick." Aunty Lisa's not good in these seasick situations. She was very close to throwing up all over everybody. And everyone was like, "Don't throw up, Aunty Lisa. It'll be okay. It's going to break soon, right?" And Gru was like, "I'm running out of fuel. We've got to get down soon. This is not going well." Well, the plane started to go, and everyone thought, this is going to end horribly. We're all going to crash into the sea and a Spinosaurus is going to eat us. But as luck would have it, a toucan flew by. Not something you see in every story. Toucan is a large fruit-eating bird with a very bright beak that has colourful stripes on it. And this bright beak happened to go straight past the extremely long piece of string that was just currently attached to a Spinosaurus and the plane, and it went chomp. And the Spinosaurus went and it took those sausages away, and the plane went and everyone went, "Whoo, the plane has not stalled. It's flying, it's not gonna land in the sea. Is it gonna land in the sea? But it didn't land in the sea. It landed on a long stretch of beach just next to the sea, having pretty much run completely out of fuel. And everyone on the plane went, that was a terrible plane ride. But as these things go, when you rescue hundreds of swimming criminals who were out in their armbands in the sea from a mean Spinosaurus wants to eat them, you actually can get a medal. And that's not something you hear every day. So the prison rewarded everyone in the plane with a medal for bravery for rescuing everyone from a Spinosaurus. And the medals were super cool because they were actually made of chocolate. And so everybody ate their medals and had a nice cup of tea and a sit down, and it was amazing. And that is the end of the story. Love you. Bye bye.